Welcome, my name is Emma. I'll start today off with a cleanse. Oh, it's not even lit yet. This is again the wildflower incense that I've been loving that my boyfriend lent me. We can take a deep breath. Lovely. I'm just gonna put this down and then I'll give you a little fit check. It's super hot out today, and I'm not going nowhere till like 8:30 tonight, so I'm just in my comfies, relaxing. I just had a shower. It was super nice. I feel cleansed and refreshed, and that's very important today because today is a full moon, and every full moon is important. Cleanse all the stuff you don't want anymore, release all the stuff you don't want anymore, and focus on the manifesting and the stuff you want to come to fruition in this next coming season. Very exciting. I feel like it's been a good day. It's been a good day for that. I always just end up accidentally being emotional and releasing a lot on full moons without even realizing, and then I check, I'm like, oh my god, it's a full moon. And I've just been like this. Which I honestly kind of love. It's like a sixth sense. I don't know if I have anything specific to talk about today. I just have like a couple things I want to mention. The first is time and how we as people have chosen time to be an enemy. When you're manifesting and you are picturing a timeline that everything is going to come into you, you are setting yourself up to wait longer than you might need to get your manifestation. Most of the time when you have a manifestation, I think it's best to not come up with your own scenarios for how it's going to come in the 3D, or kind of have expectations of how it's going to happen, because the stuff that's happening up there, the stuff that your spirit guides, your higher self, your ancestors, whatever you want to believe in, God is planning for you, is kind of unimaginable, and it's not going to fold out in the way that you would ever think. But you are the person who decides how quick it comes to you, how prepared you are, if you sit there and think, oh, I want this job, but I have to do this first, I have to do this first, I have to do this first, you don't believe you just deserve the job. I mean, obviously, if you want to be a surgeon, you have to do all that work because that's different. But say you want a nannying job and you know you're qualified to get the paying job that you want, if you just believe you deserve it, that's all that matters. Another way that we use time against ourselves is we believe that we lose value as we get older. But you spend your whole childhood thinking, oh, it would be so fun to be an adult, I can't wait till I'm in charge of myself, I want to be an adult. And then when you become an adult, you go, oh, I wish I was a kid again, I wish I felt free like that again. And then when you get older, when you're a senior citizen, you go, oh, I wish I was in my 20s again, or I wish I was a kid again. People find it almost impossible to be happy where they are instead of just enjoying where they are in that moment. But we believe that when we get older, we lose beauty, we lose ourselves just because we are aging. But that's just what society has taught us. Aging is beautiful. You get to experience a different kind of calm, a different perspective of life, and be wiser than you ever have before. You get to take this time to relax and look back and be happy about the reality you created with yourself. And, a lot of people aren't happy. A lot of people are wallowing in regrets, but you're only doing that because you lack self-love and self-compassion. But if you learn to love yourself now, if you learn to have compassion with yourself now, imagine how much love and compassion you'll have for yourself when you're older. Back to manifesting. When manifesting try not to set expectations, because if you knew how everything was going to play out, if you knew exactly how it was going to come to you, if you knew everything that was going to happen, it would be a lot less fun, wouldn't it? Isn't the surprise of how it comes to you what makes it that much better? Because even if you do have all of these expectations and a whole timeline, and you've built up all this stuff to know how it's going to come to you, and you know you deserve it, it is going to come to you, but in a completely unexpected way. If you knew how everything was coming to you, you would lose the chance of opportunity, of something new, of different choices, of the fear and the release after you expel the fear. You wouldn't have all your feelings towards something, and it would make something a lot less special if you knew everything. And you know, if you sat there and you imagined it all and you were visualizing and it felt so good, if your heart opened up and your heart grew a little and it felt great and there was no actual bad feeling around it when you were planning this thing, wanting this thing, then nothing is going to go wrong. Trust yourself. Trust your gut instinct. Know that the things you desire are good for you and you desire them for a reason. And you know, if you're manifesting something and it's not coming to you and you don't know why and there's so many blocks, maybe it isn't for you. Maybe Spirit is protecting you. And you know, if you are manifesting something and you keep getting these lessons, you're getting these lessons to be able to receive your manifestation. You're not ready if you're getting the lessons. So if you're still in the stage of getting lessons, be grateful that you're learning more about yourself and you're opening up yourself to have new opportunities so it can come to you. Because you need to do something different and something new to open up new opportunities to have your manifestation come through. But when it comes to manifestation, there's no point in waiting. You should not believe that there is a waiting period. You should believe that it is yours already and you have obtained it. It's just a matter of when it happens. And don't sit there and say, oh, I'm waiting for it to happen, I'm waiting for it to happen, because that means you are waiting. You have the mindset that it is not here. You're waiting for it to come to you. But if you know in your heart and you can feel it, then you already have it. When you desire something, you don't desire the thing itself, you desire the feeling it gives you. Carry yourself with that feeling in you, like it's already yours. Because in there you have the feeling, and therefore you're going to vibrate on the frequency of that thing. Don't focus on time, focus on you and your emotions and breaking cycles, and it will all just come to you naturally. Even if you don't have anything specific that you are desiring, if you're not manifesting something specific, if you are feeding your heart and you're balancing yourself and you're making right choices, your heart's feeling of love and desire will bring it to you anyway. I think that's all I have for you today. Thank you. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow.